Oh, hey! It's Randall Phillips with PDB Group Venture, plumber turned business and event consultant. I am so glad to see you guys today. Well, I can't see you guys, you can see me, but in audio, video, TV, internet land, figuratively, I can see you. Today we're going to talk about systems to free up your time. Yes! But before we do that, we always have to let you know that this segment is brought to you by LK Meadors Agency Inc. and the Open Door Business Workshop. You like my radio announcer voice? Don't know. But anyway, systems to free up your time. We talked about this a little bit in the earlier vlogs, which basically involves sales. If you look at, and everybody talks about this all the time, Good Business People. Another good book that I just thought about that I'm going to feature on the show maybe next week is The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. Systems are incredible. McDonald's is the perfect example of a system, and here's why. Without having skill, most of us know that we can create anything. If we cook a little bit, we can make a burger. The McDonald brothers made a burger. People enjoyed the burger. However, just because of the mathematical equation of time, you can only make so many burgers per day. Especially if each time that you make a burger, you're trying to be creative, or you're trying to figure out, do I make it this way? Do I make it that way? It would take, you couldn't get that many burgers done doing that each time somebody comes, trying to figure out how to do the burger. So by having a system in place to deliver the burger, McDonald's Corporation has become the most tremendous corporation in the world by using what's called a turnkey system. Those systems that McDonald's uses, we can use in our life. I'm going to give you another example. Some people feel different ways about Starbucks. I like Starbucks. I should probably cut back on the Starbucks that I consume. However, when I'm in Starbucks, I notice their operating system. Here's a tip. I'm going to give you like some really interesting stuff to think about. Write this down too. When you go to Starbucks, there's always a long line. I'm going to think about something else too. I hope I can remember it to go back to another thought just came in my mind. But when you go in Starbucks, there's a long line. However, when you're in that line, you don't wait a long time, but you're sitting there in that long line, but you end up going to the front pretty quick. Okay. There's a person as a part of their system that takes your order. Okay. There's another person as a part of their system that once that order is taken, they give the order to the barista. The barista then makes your drink, and then your drink is put over here. So it's a 3-step system. Order, barista, drink. If you think about it subconsciously, they're saying in a nice way, keep it moving. Order, barista, drink. So now this line that's like this, what's happened is that as opposed to some other restaurants that you go to, and I don't know if you call Starbucks a restaurant, coffee house, but when you come in, order, barista, drink. So they have a system in place to all day long do this same thing so that they can have efficiency and can get their stuff moving. Another good system that I like, and I'm going to share this tip with you too, you got to start thinking about things in a new way, which comes from using your imagination, which comes from reading and taking in some exciting new thoughts. Stop watching so much TV. You always know I talk about that. TV is not going to get you what you need. Apple. I love Apple. As you can see, they have another system too. When you go in Starbucks and Apple, they always have crowds of people. It's never empty in their stores. You should get a clue from that. As business owners and entrepreneurs, So many times we're looking for this great revelation in the sky, but we'll be involved with something that's extremely successful, but won't look and study and train ourselves and say, if they're doing that, I can do it too. The Apple store, like right now, it's early in the morning. As soon as they're open, they're going to have a crowd of people. No matter what time of day you go. I mean, sometimes it's lower than the others, but in general, it's always a crowd of people. Why is that? They have a system. You come in, they have these people everywhere helping you, and because there's so many people helping you, as opposed to a traditional store where there may be 1 or 2 or 3 people, people get tired of that. They don't want to just keep sitting in the store all day. So Apple, what they did is say, we'll have a very small counter where you actually purchase the stuff, but we'll have more associates to show you what the stuff does. So I would venture to say in most Apple stores, and I haven't gone as much as I should, but I just enjoy being in there. Most Apple stores will have, from what I remember, like 12, maybe 14, depending on the time of day. They might have 20 people on the floor whose job and mission it is to go, do you need help? And they mean that. When you ask, man, listen, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, we got somebody for you. It's a system. We can learn from that. Don't do the same stuff that doesn't work and then go, it's the economy, or life is bad, or whatever excuse you use. Start taking time to learn about what we're doing with systems. That's all I have for today. This is Randall Phillips with PDB Group Venture, plumber turned business and event consultant. Take care.